Hi, my name is Amy, and I'll be guiding you through a 51-minute Yoga for Athletes flow, coming to you from the Seattle area on our first real fall day. The air's a little crisp, it's kind of rainy out, but kind of excited for the change. So that said, make sure that you're breathing, that you're taking the modifications that you need. When we have a change in season, sometimes we can become anxious because of that change, but just try to be okay with where you're at, being present with that change and welcoming it, because it can be an absolute beautiful thing. And with that said, feel free to grab a block. If you have two, that works. A strap, if you have a strap, or a belt. And we'll go ahead and get started. So with that said, come to the front of your mat. Use your core to make your way down one vertebrae at a time. Placing the soles of your feet to touch. Placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And settle in. Take a deep breath in, fill up, and exhale, let it go. Melting down even deeper into your mat, feeling supported, relaxing your face, unclench your jaw, relax your tongue, your neck. Come to a dedication for your practice today, a word or a phrase that speaks to you, or something you want to send out to someone else. Maybe that is accepting change. Maybe that is love or healing. Take a breath in. And open mouth, exhale. Release. Extend your legs long, arms up overhead. Take a nice deep long stretch and flex your feet. And exhale, release. From here, grab your strap or belt. Wrap it around the sole of your right foot. You can bend your knee as much as you need and gently pull. Keeping your left leg flexed, right leg flexed. Pull your knee toward your chest, getting a hamstring stretch. Oftentimes, if you have low back pain, it can be associated with your hamstrings being tight. So really take that time to work out your hamstring. Take a nice deep stretch to relieve any tension you feel in your body. See if you can pull a little bit more. Come back through center. Take your strap, place it in your right hand. Place your left hand down on your left hip bone and send your right leg out to the right for an inner thigh stretch, adductor stretch. Keeping your feet flexed. Again, bend your right knee as much as you need. We don't want any pain or strain here. Keeping your body grounded down on your space as you stretch out your right leg, right inner thigh. Keeping everything nice and relaxed, and breathe. The rain is really coming down now. It's kind of a nice sound. Come back through center. Place your strap in your left hand this time. You don't need much of a stretch here, so just gently send your right leg over to the left side, feeling an IT band stretch just outside your knee and hip. This is really great if you're a runner. I tend to get overuse injury from running in my IT band, your iliotibial band. So really take that time to stretch that out. You might want to foam roll. If you have a foam roller at home, that's a really great way to work out your IT band. Bring your leg back through center. Take your strap. Let's switch that out. Place your strap on the sole of your left foot this time, extending your left leg up overhead. Keep your right leg extended long and your feet flexed. Gently pulling your leg toward your chest. Again, bend your knee as much as you need. One side might feel a little bit tighter than the other. That is okay. Breathe into those tight spaces, breathing life in. Stay connected with your breath as you pull. Send your left leg over to the left side, placing the strap in your left hand. Keep your body grounded down. Adductor stretch left side. You can place your right hand on your right hip to ensure that you're grounding down. You don't want your body lifted up. Keep your shoulder down. Inhale back through center. Exhale, place your strap in your right hand, gently pulling. Stretch in your IT band left side. Again, this side's tighter for me. It might be different for you. When you flex, you'll get even more of a stretch. And one more pull in the center and release the strap. Put it off to the side. Flex your legs up the wall, roll out your ankles. And rotate. You can stay here. I'm going to scoot up. You can stay here if you want more of a relaxed pose at this point, or for plow pose, plant your palms down, keep your gaze up to the ceiling. As you press your legs up and over, tucking your shoulders in, placing your hands at the small of your back for protection and support. Maybe your toes touch the floor, maybe they don't, that's okay. You should feel a nice shoulder stretch, hip flex stretch, spine decompression, all kinds of wonderful things happening. And pike up to a shoulder stand, continuing to roll out your ankles. Use your hands to support as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. Place the soles of your feet on your mat, setting up for a bridge pose. Option for supported bridge, you can grab a block if you have that. For a supported bridge, lift your hips up, place your block on the small of your back, resting it down. You can also place the soles of your feet to touch to open out your hips if that feels good. If this is too much, you can place your knees together or place the soles of your feet down, coming back to your dedication. If you want to make this more active, press up through your heels.
Clasp your hands under your back, tuck your shoulders in, send your knees closer together, gazing up at the sky or ceiling, and check in with your breath. Inhale, press up a little higher. And exhale, slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. Reach behind your calves, your thighs, and rock back and forth. Massaging out your back. And we'll come into a boat pose. You can flex your feet out in front of you or place the soles of your feet on your mat, your choice. Static hold here, open your arms out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. Coming into a tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over wrists and your hips over your knees. Create a neutral spine to start, then drop your belly, gaze up for cow, inhale. Exhale, press through palms, round your spine. Allow your head to hang. Again, inhale, cow, gaze up. Exhale, cat, tuck and round. Pull belly in, press through your palms. One more time, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Begin to take any organic movement that feels good in your body. Maybe that's shifting back and forth, side to side. So go ahead and do that for a couple of rounds of breath. Nice inhales and exhales. Come back into a child's pose, sending your glutes back to your heels. Send your arms long in front of you. Settle your head into your space and gently roll your head side to side. Continue that a few more rounds of breath, allowing this to be a passive stretch. Staying present on your mat. Not allowing any external thoughts to creep in, just to be here. Finding that gratitude for showing up for yourself today, for your body, mind, and spirit, so you can be your best. Bring your knees together and send your arms long, dangling onto your space, hands by your heels. Bring your head to the center of your space and settle in. Take a deep breath in and exhale, let it go. Come back into a tabletop position. Flex your right leg back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee, right tricep touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, send your right leg over to the left side, gazing left. Side body stretch on your right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Let's switch that out. Left leg is long. Flex your left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left leg over to the right side, gazing right, stretching your left side body. Relax your face. Inhale back through center. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. This time, send your right arm up and over by your bicep. Flex your back foot, left foot. Inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, crunch, tuck and round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach for your left ankle or the top of your left foot, stretching out your left quadricep. Soften your left elbow and breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Let's switch sides. This time, left arm up overhead. Flex your right leg back. Inhale, lengthen long. On your exhale, tuck and round. Building up your core strength. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach for your right ankle or the top of your right foot. Right quadricep stretch. Keep your right elbow soft and breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Curl your toes under. Hover your shins off of your mat. 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. First down dog, most likely of the day. So be cautious to bend your knees if you need. Keeping your elbows micro bent. Careful not to hyperextend. You want your weight in the L-shaped portion of your hands. Maybe bending one knee and then the other. Shake your head yes. And shake your head no. Loosening up and letting go. Create a diamond shape with your hands and press down for 5 push-ups. 1, 2, my arms are shaking already. 3, 4, and 5. Come back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion. Bend your right knee. Stack your hips, sending your left heel down. Maybe roll out that right ankle, keeping your shoulders squared forward. Check in with your breath. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, downward dog. Switch that out, left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, scorpion, stacking hips once again, sending your right heel down. Open out that left quadricep and roll out your left ankle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Step feet at the center of your space. You can place your fists in between to measure out how far to stand apart. Setting up for ragdoll pose. You can place your hands on opposite elbows. Gently rock side to side if that feels good. Folding torso over thighs, bending knees as much as you need. Just allowing your head to hang heavy. Pull belly into spine. This is one of my favorite stretches. You're stretching so many different muscles. If you'd like to take a shoulder stretch, clasp your hands behind your back. Keeping that micro bend in your knees, or maybe generous bend as you sway side to side. A little sniffly and raspy. You can tell there is a change in season. Release your hands from your feet. Bring your feet together, coming into a crouch and curl. Crouch down, lift your heels up to stretch your calves. Wrap your forearms around your shins, tucking your forehead into your knees. Breathe. Place your hands down. Halfway lift, flat back. Head is forward, shoulders are back, knees are bent. Exhale, fold forward, reaching behind your ankles, gently pulling your nose to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands down, step back, high plank position. Let's hold here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down. Untuck your toes, cobra, strike through. Extend your legs long. Press your chest up on your inhale. Exhale, press back, down dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more time. And exhale. Inhale, look forward, hover. Exhale, step top of your space. Circle sweep up for mountain pose. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, back bend, press your hips forward. Send your fingertips back, biceps are by your ears. Extend from root to crown, finding that energy sparking through your fingertips. Take a breath in. Exhale, come through center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open, goal post your arms, gaze up, press your hip tips forward. Pectoral stretch in your front, shoulder, chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Head is forward, shoulders are back. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back, high plank position. Hold here, 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Nice work. Belly down, Shavasana. Untuck your toes. Push everything away. Create a T with your arms. We're going to take a shoulder stretch. So place your right palm down. Roll over on your left side, placing your right leg behind your left. Head comes down on your mat, or you can place a block under your head and get a really nice shoulder stretch here. Come back to your breath. Option to stay here. If you'd like to stretch your quad, reach for your right ankle and gently pull your heel to your glute. It's okay if it doesn't touch. Could be tight, that's okay. Remember, this is a practice, a journey. Come back through center. Extend your leg long first. Roll back through. Let's switch that out. This time, rolling over on your right side. Plant your left palm down and press. Rolling over, sending your left leg behind your right. Shoulder stretch right side. Now, if you have shoulder sensitivity, I would lay flat, keeping your arms in a T with either your right or left ear to the mat. Nice shoulder stretch here. If you took a quad stretch, go ahead and take it on this side. You can place a block beneath your right ear if that feels good. Come back through center. Extend your leg long first. Come back through. Place your hands down, resting your head on your hands. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs side to side. So nice. Come into a tabletop position. Curl toes under. Hover your shins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Pedaling out, letting go. Let's flow through Sun A once more. Inhale, prepare, hover. Exhale, step or float, top of your space. Circle, sweep up, rise up, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. Fingertips back, hips press forward. Ground down through the four corners of your feet, feeling nice and strong and stable. Biceps are by your ears. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, expand, open your heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands through heart center, coming through your dedication as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back. 5 shoulder taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Knees come down, cobra. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Gaze forward, hover, inhale. Exhale, step top of your mat. Come into a chair pose. Sit nice and low here. Weight in your heels. Shoulders away from your ears. Roll out your wrists. Fly your arms back. Squeeze your triceps together. Pull your belly into spine. Option to stay here. For more of a challenge, you can roll up onto the balls of your feet, squeezing your inner thighs together for drinking bird. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels come down, forward fold. Nice efforts. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Back into chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow hooks on the outside of your right knee. Before you twist, think about keeping your knees in alignment. And pressing hands gently toward heart center, keeping your hips squared forward. Option to open your arms out. Bring your hands through heart center, fold forward. Step your right foot forward, left leg back for a low lunge. Hip flexor stretch on your left side. You should feel a really juicy stretch on the left. Keeping a 90-degree angle, you want a safe bend in your front leg, taking some subtle movements back and forth. Back knee comes down. Rise up, crescent moon, inhale. Exhale down. Option for a block. Place your left hand on the block. Inhale, easy twist, right arm high. Roll out your top wrist. Keep a soft bend in your left elbow. Open out that top shoulder. Take a breath in. Exhale, come on down. You can move your block, walking your hands back, stretching out your hamstring. If you'd like, you can use your block and place it underneath your hamstring to see if you can get a little bit deeper of a stretch. Walk your hands forward. And from here, runner's lunge. You can use your block again, placing your forearms down, rolling onto the outside of your right foot for a hip stretch and glute stretch. You'll also be stretching your hip flexors, really getting into that right hip, especially if you're sitting for work, if you're sitting in front of a computer or you're driving. This is really great to stretch that out. Or even if, as an athlete working so hard, we tend to get tight hips. So really take that time opening up that hip and glute. You can relieve any back pain that you're having. Come on out of there. Curl your back toes under. Rise up for a crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Settle in, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Send your arms forward into a diagonal inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. Shoulders are down. Bend and straighten your front leg, seal your back foot down. Subtle movement, taking some little circle movements in your arms. Coming into a warrior two. Inhale, reverse, reach back, palm faces down. Opening out that right side body. Come into triangle, straighten your front leg, left arm is high. Activate your core. Arms come into a T. Shift forward at your waist, triangle one more time, inhale. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, flow. Hands come down, step back. High to low, option for up dog or cobra. Inhale up. Exhale back. Take a full breath in and full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float, top of your space. Come back into a chair pose, sit low. Exhale, sending right elbow hooking on the outside of your left knee for prayer twist once again. Making sure you've got a strong foundation before you twist. Pressing hands to heart center. Option to open your arms out, gazing up to the ceiling. Rolling out that top wrist. Breathe. Activate your inner thighs. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot forward and right leg back this time for a low lunge. Stretching your right hip flexor. Subtle movement back and forth. Back knee comes down. Inhale, rise up, crescent moon. Exhale, settle in. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. Option to use your block, right hand on your block. Inhale, left arm high, easy twist. Peeling that top shoulder open. Take a breath in. And exhale, come back down. Remove your block, walk your hands back, hamstring stretch, left side. Remember, you can use your block for support underneath your hamstring to get deeper into that stretch. Careful not to force. We don't want pain. Unclench your jaw. Release any tension in your shoulders and neck. Remove your block. And walk your hands forward for a runner's lunge. Reach for that block once again, placing your forearms down. You want the block on the inside of your left foot, rolling out to the knife edge of your left foot. Nice hip stretch, glute stretch. Again, one side could be much tighter than the other, maybe not. Being okay with where you're at, with just noticing how you feel, taking a body scan from fingertips to toes. Notice where you feel any tension and let it go. Breathe into those spaces. Come back through, remove your block. Curl your back toes under, rise up, inhale, crescent lunge. Nice and controlled. Exhale, settle your shoulders down, gaze forward. Send your arms forward at a diagonal, inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. You want to make sure that your front heel is directly in line with your back heel. Safe bend in your front leg, shoulders are down. Inhale, reverse. Reach your front arm back. Palm faces down, side body stretch, left side. Bicep away from your ear. Move into triangle, straighten your front leg, perpendicular your arms, gaze up and breathe. Pull your belly in. You want to make sure your core is strong and tight here. Inhale, warrior two.
Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front arm and then send it back. Inhale. Exhale, flow. Hands come down, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. This time on your exhale, press back into a child's pose.
Notice how your child's pose feels now versus when you started. Are your glutes a little bit closer to your heels? Melting down even more into your mat. Gently roll your head side to side, finding that gratitude for showing up for yourself today. Take your left arm, send it behind your right for a thread the needle, stretching out your shoulder. If it feels good, you can take your right arm and place it behind your back for a half bind. Send your right arm back up overhead. Inhale, back through center, child's pose. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm behind right. Option to keep your left arm up overhead, or if you took a half bind, go ahead and take it on this side as well. Shoulder stretch right side. Acknowledging this is your precious time for you on your space. Come back through center, inhale, child's pose. Exhale, tabletop position. And then have a seat. If you need to grab a drink, go ahead. Nice work, everyone. My yoga tip for the day for you before we finish with some more restorative stretching is to put lemon in your water in the mornings. I love to put lemon in the water. It's really great for hydration and to balance out your pH levels. So I highly recommend squeezing some lemon or even lemon juice that you can buy at the store. So that's my tip of the day for you. And with that said, go ahead and ground down, finding a seat. Place your palms up or down, whatever you're feeling. Come back to your intention. Take a breath in and a breath out. Circle sweep, arms up overhead, gaze up, plant your palms together. And on your exhale, plant your right hand down on your space. Keep your sits bones down as you reach your left arm up and over, perhaps bending your right elbow. Side body stretch on your left side, so nice. Come back through, inhale. Exhale, plant your left palm down. Keep your sits bones down, bend your left elbow, reach right arm up and over. Keep your bicep away from your ear. Nice shoulder stretch, pec stretch. Inhale back through, arms are long, palms touch. Exhale, tuck your chin down, place your palms on your space. Inhale, circle, sweep up. Exhale, hands at heart center. From here, cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can also stack one knee over the other if you want to get an even deeper stretch. The idea is remain grounded down as you inhale up and exhale, come forward, walking your hands forward, keeping your sits bones down. Really big glute stretch for you. Pull belly into spine. Walk your hands back up. Let's switch that out. Crossing your left ankle over right knee this time. If you took cow face, stacking your one knee over the other, go ahead and do that. This time you can clasp behind your back and fold forward. Come back through center. Uncross. Send your legs out in front of you. You can sit on your block. Remove flesh away. Keep your sits bones grounded down. Inhale, lengthen long. On your exhale, plant your hands down on either your shins, your ankles, or reaching for the bottoms of your feet and gently pulling your nose to your shins. If you want to stretch your back, place a generous bend in your knees and reach. If you're working on your hamstrings, see if you can straighten your legs without hyperextending. Folding forward. One day nose touches knee. Remain focused on your breath. Walk your hands up. Open your legs out to create a small triangle. And send your arms down, or your hands rather, onto your right shin or right ankle, or reaching for the sole of your right foot. And come down, keeping your sits bones down as you reach down. Take a breath in. Exhale, walk hands through center. Inhale. Exhale over to the left side. Walk hands through center. Come up to the top of your space. And use your core as you come down one vertebrae at a time. We'll meet back where we started, Supta Baddha Konasana, placing the soles of your feet to touch. One hand on heart, one hand on belly. Option to close your eyes. Come back to your intention and breathe. Place your knees together, goalpost your arms. Cross your right leg over left, sending your knees over to the left side. Gaze right for supine twist. Option to close your eyes. And come back through center. And then cross your left leg over right. Send your knees over to the right side. Gaze left. Option to close eyes once again. Passive stretch. back through center. Hug your knees in. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Tuck your forehead into your knees. Inhale. And exhale, final Shavasana, final resting pose, well deserved. Allow your heels to sprawl out, palms to face up, and find stillness. We'll end class in Shavasana today. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, place your hands at your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to your forehead. Thank you for sharing your energy and practice with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Take care.